the skies of Metropolis, you can see Superman, ultimate flight, shooting up to 115 feet at speeds of over 60 miles per hour, which is way faster than this old locomotive can get up to these days. I'll just stick to my cruising speed of 10 miles per hour. In 2017, Metropolis replaced the Garden State section, which was once home to famous like no more monster and lightning. Now, we all have those family members that refuse to age gracefully. And in 2016, one of our own bunch of work. Just here on the right where Hollywood Rams Esports used to live is what used to be called Ninja. After a facelift and name change, now call her Blue Hawk. But she still takes you upside down. Takes you upside down 0 times. To your right, standing 200 feet in the air, is Sky Screamer. In 2013, this tall tower was called in to relieve the Queen, which got moved in from USA section back in 1985 to replace the Drunken Barons. They got too inebriated to continue on. Sky Screamer lives in the Lickskillet section, which became an addition of our family back in 1968. In 2019, the former home of Whistle Stop Park at Deja Vu was transformed into the Scream Pump District. Now I'm old, don't know what Scream Pump means, but I do know that when you have a 15-story pendulum at 70 miles per hour, it becomes pandemonium. Here to the right, we're going to see folks are coming and going to and from the Thunder River. Them folks always look a lot more soppy than they were going. Back when I began driving guest halls, on with O's at Pinshot, and you actually got the O's in the left, where you now see the Coca-Cola hydration station. But back in 1982, the ride was revamped. So I'm going to pull here in that railroad gap train station. Feel free to sit relax with me while we meet the trains who are getting off their feet. Or you can exit here and take a ride on Goliath and tear another round. Please stay seated until we come to. But they flip-flop on the restaurant. Well, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Six Flags Over Georgia Railroad. They call me the Texas. I'm the train engine whose job it's been for over 50 years to show you fine people all the sights of Six Flags Over Georgia. Today I'm going to give you a little bit of Six Flags history as you look at some of the rides and attractions in our beautiful park. But first, I want to say thank you for hopping on and making me part of your visit to Six Flags. Now, before we start our trip over to the Martinsville train station, there's some very important rules I have to tell you. So listen carefully. There's no eating, drinking, or smoking while you're on this train. Also, for your safety, remain seated. Don't always keep hands and feet inside these here train cars. Now we'll get moving here just as soon as I make sure the tracks are clear up ahead with a nice little scream. Let's get it over. Now just for a second, imagine we're back in 1908. Your hair is feathered and your Jordache jeans are skin tight. Six Flags Over Georgia has been open just over a decade. We have already seen expansion to add Lickskillet and Cotton States. But y'all guests were still begging for more. So that season came the addition of Jolly Roger's Island and its signature ride, quickly turned to streets of excitement in the spring of 2006 when the first troops on Goliath were taken. If you keep looking to your right and down through the trees, eventually you will see the Six Flags Promenade where you start and end your day with us. The front gate area was remodeled in 1998 to include shops and a brand new fountain. The promenade saw a more recent change when we lost Six Flags Marketplace to Coaster Candy in the Great Sugar Rush of 2017. Down past the promenade is the coastal section. From 1967 to 2017, this area was called the British section and was home to old favorites like the Highland Swings, Condy's Tavern, and Piccadilly Suites. Now here we are back at the Marthansville train station, the name rich in Georgia history. Once called Terminus because it marked the end of western